Today I am going to talk about pick-me girls. This is a subject that makes my blood boil, to be honest. Yes, it does. But I will talk about it because unfortunately I did have some experience while I was in South Korea. Luckily, I noticed quick and I'm like out. So if you're not familiar with pick-me girls, let me break it down to you. Pick-me girls are the ones who constantly looking for attention. Like they would say they don't want it, but their actions do not match their words. Because I'm talking about South Korea, you probably heard that I'm not like other foreigners, right? They constantly try to like downplay it, but then they also act in a way to like show you that they are better than you. I don't know what type of game is that, but in my mind, they have low self-esteem, low confidence or whatever, because why would the normal person do that? So to make it clear, these are not random girls. These are girls, like a specific group of girls, and dare I say foreign girls in Korea, who try to act like all cute and whatnot. So let me tell you about my stories. I have few of them, and then make your assumptions. Story number one. I went to this event and there was this girl who just could not stop flexing her Korean. And you know what? Well done for her, because maybe I would have. Not to that extent, but maybe I would have shown off my skills where it was needed. Anyway, I'm gonna read something off of my laptop because I've written down notes so I don't forget. So she was like showing off her Korean and whatnot. Like she was so good. I don't know that much Korean, so I don't know if she was good or not, but she should be, because she was living and studying in Korea at a Korean university, so she better be good. But it was just embarrassing because we even had like a group where we're all foreigners and she was the only one talking in Korean. Anything we asked, she was like talking back in Korean. Anything she said, she was saying it in Korean. So it was a bit of a piss off, because I mean everyone's speaking English. I do not want to go onto a translator app and translate it every time that you say something. She did not get the note. Many people was annoyed with her, not just me. And she was just doing, she was better than us. Okay, but funny story. We went to this restaurant and then she started like showing off again her Korean to the staff, and she wanted to be like the center of attention, talking and whatnot. It was embarrassing to see because the staff were completely ignoring her, talking to us because we were speaking English, so they were eager to speak English and show off their skills in a good way, and she was just like trying to interrupt them, and they were not having it. Like literally they were not having it. So that was funny to see, and I was thinking to myself, girl, sit down and be quiet. That would be her best choice at that time. But did she? She did not. Situation number two involves two people, the girl, the pick-me, and the guy. How did I get in this situation? I don't know. So long story short, there was this guy who was my friend. We were hanging out a lot. We were really good friends, whatnot. And then there was this girl who I connected with. We got on quite well. We talk about life, Korea, music, guys, and everything. She knew about this guy, and I kid you not, she constantly was hyping me. Oh my God, you should get with him and this and that. And I was like, no, because first of all, I'm not here for long in Korea. And second of all, I'm not looking for that. We were getting to know each other. We did fancy each other, me and the guy, but we said that we stop it there. We're just like friends. Fine. She was like just getting to me. You should get with him. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, no. Anyway, do I find out that she is texting him? Girl. And she was the one initiating it behind my back. And I find out and I ask him. Obviously, he said yes. He confessed. But confessed. It's not like I said don't text him. But why do you do that behind my back? And then, well, she was saying stuff about me and then pretending to be my friend. And what did I do? I cut off both of them because like I do not need the headache at this stage of my life. I just want to have a good fun. No, girl, honestly, keep him. All yours. Next. Just a side note for the ones who will ask why did I cut him off and not only her, is because I'm at that age where I know better. He replied, not once, not twice. And I don't think I have to explain this.
I expected it.
Did you see it coming?
Oh, from a mile away. Yeah.
Really?
100%.
Yeah.
She's still my problem, not my man.
Oh.
In Korea, we used to go to bars And one night at the bar, I met this girl who was saying like, oh, I'm not here like to meet Korean men, this and that. All this without me asking, right? But well, if you want to share, I'm gonna listen. Her actions were different because she was always like looking at the man next to us, looking at the man passing. Like she would take out her little, was it a mirror, and put the gloss on for like 5 minutes. And she was even like joking, Korean girls, do they make up in public so there is no, there is no embarrassment? I'm like, yeah. But the way she was doing it, I kid you not, it was like, do you want me to film you for a corn or what? You're not looking for Korean men, right? And then suddenly she was saying, I'm not like other foreigners. Bear in mind, she's a foreigner, I'm a foreigner, my friends are foreigners, and we are having fun, we are drinking, listening to music. Why are you saying these things? I'm not like other foreigners. I was like, yeah, no kidding. So, I don't know, I don't understand. And now the last one, the one, I don't know how to even call this one. This is a girl who's like, I'm such a big deal. This was a girl who was living in Korea for, I don't know, 6 months, 9 months. I know that it was under a year. And she was like constantly talking about, oh my God, I got this influencer thing. I'm like doing this for this clinic. Like this is a free stuff. I'm doing this for a free stuff, this and that. And I was like thinking, well done for you. But the way she was saying it, it was really pissing me off. Meanwhile, she did not know who I am, because when I was in Korea, I did post a little bit, but I haven't posted as much as I used to here because I wanted to get out of the influencer world. Plus, so-called influencers, I don't align with them, so I'm like, I'm just gonna take a step back. And I was just hush. I didn't say to anyone who I am, what I do, or whatnot. Well, with this girl, I didn't even have the option to say it because she was only talking about herself. She never asked any questions. She only asked where I am from. She was like talking about herself and all the collaborations she does and that we don't know and da, 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 da. So she started saying that we don't know how this world works and the influencer world, and she knows and she this and this, and me sitting there thinking to myself, well, no shit, I've been doing this from 2016, but yeah, I don't know, you know better, thinking to myself. And then she was looking at the other girls who also they wanted to like, they were students and they wanted to like do some stuff like this as well, to like break into this influencing world. And I felt kind of sorry for them, like even if you're like a bigger creator, you should not belittle other ones because you would not like others bigger ones to do that to you, right? So my motto is treat everyone how you want to be treated. Anyway, so she was saying this, and then in my mind it just like I went off. And when she looked at me, I said to her, yes, you are right, I don't know how this works because I only work like as a content creator for paid content. I do not give my time for free stuff. Her face, radio silence. The other girls were, oh really? And I said, yeah, I do, but that's not what I want to talk about. So, I honestly cannot with the pick me girls, especially with the ones who also like, the ones who just like want to be Koreans. Like I love Korea, me, obsessed with Korea, with everything, history, culture, everything for many years. But sometimes I feel embarrassed when I say this because so many girls want to like Korean fish and I just cannot with that. Like look at me, this makeup, it's since I was young. You don't see me with weird stuff. And I'm not saying to not try, because you can try and you can take up after a trend and you like it and you do it. What I mean is that you are not Korean. Stop acting like Korean, even like are you dumb? I also think that people who act like that is because they do not have their personality fully developed, or they don't have confidence, they have low self-esteem. I don't know, because what's wrong with you? Why do you want to be another person? Anyway, these are just few of the pick-me persons that I have encountered and I really disliked, to be honest. Cancel me if you want, I don't care. I'm very curious if you have encountered and you had some experience with pick-me girls. Comment below. I want to know the gossip. Let's talk about it and see you soon.